put so much effort into making that perfect cup of coffee. So why do we go and pour it into a paper cup or a mug, only to end up with coffee that's either scalding hot or lukewarm? I am a serious coffee lover, and with a background in thermal science, I knew that I had to solve this problem. This is Ember, the world's most advanced temperature adjustable mug for enjoying your coffee exactly the way you like it.
The Ember mug will keep your coffee or tea at the perfect temperature for up to 2 hours on the go or all day when used with a charging coaster. To bring our ideas to life, we partnered with the team at Ammunition, one of the top product design agencies in the world.
Our target was to create a drinking experience as close to a traditional mug as possible. The lid is a simple push-push mechanism that securely seals in your favorite beverage. The shoulder line is an ergonomic feature that supports the weight in hand. The capacitive touch button behind the logo turns on the mug and reveals the display. The large bottom dial allows you to adjust the temperature to your exact preference.
The mug can be controlled on its own or through the app. The app allows you to create temperature presets for all your favorite drinks. Once you experience that perfect cup of coffee at the perfect temperature, you'll never go back.
So it's been a long time since we've done another one of these, kind of brew guides, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. If you're a fan of the shop, it's a brew guide. If you're a hater, maybe another one of these silly videos. So there was a couple requests from a while ago to do an AeroPress demo. So this is an AeroPress, 3 parts, filter, piston, plunger. To me, not a fan, but it's a good travel brewer. It's basically indestructible. So if you go camping, you find yourself in the Himalayas, this is probably what you want to bring with you. So I've already wet the filter, basically locks in. So when you do this, you're going to want your AeroPress, your coffee, a vessel to catch it in, and some hot water. And this is to help make sure all the coffee gets in the AeroPress. I like to do it very quickly, and I like to do it right side up as opposed to inverted. So I like to brew the coffee this way as opposed to this way. You just have to be a little bit faster when you put it together so it doesn't all drip out as you're putting it together. So I put it on what I'm going to collect the coffee in. I put about 15 grams of coffee in here. Ground about what I would grind it for a V60, so not as coarse as a Chemex, a little bit finer than that, but not espresso either. Make sure it's level. I get my timer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 200 grams of water in there, and I'm going to do it very quickly, and I'm going to put this on here to create a seal so it quits dripping out, so it'll actually sit in here and brew. So I'm going to do that for about 30 seconds. So I'm going to do this very, very fast. I like it a little more, I guess, tea-like, less kind of immersive tasting. So I'm going to let it steep for 30 seconds. I'm going to take this off real quick, stir it maybe 3 times, kind of just to break the crust, put this back together so it quits brewing. And around the minute mark, maybe a minute 15, I'm gonna start to slowly plunge out the coffee. I'm gonna very, very slowly apply downward pressure. I'm not gonna do it quickly. I'm gonna do it until I hear the AeroPress hiss. So I'll never plunge all the way to the bed of the coffee, just until I hear it sort of push the air through with a little hiss. And that's it. Enjoy.
Did you know cold brewing results in a less acidic, smoother tasting cup of coffee? Takeya Cold Brew Coffee Maker means you can brew your own right at home. Simply add your favorite coffee to the infuser. Let it brew 12 to 24 hours to your desired strength. Enjoy the cold brew concentrate hot or serve it up iced. The result is a coffee concentrate that's balanced and full of flavor, without the bitter oils and acid you get from traditional hot brewing. It's time to brew something better. The Takeya Cold Brew Coffee Maker.